Hi, I'm Randy Kemper.
And I'm Tony Ingrao.
Welcome to Solenborg, our home in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
This was a labor of love and took 7 years to construct.
When you pull up to the house, we wanted to have a very quiet vibe and just blend in with the mountainside.
The materials we selected were actually inspired by the site. Our stone came from when we excavated for the house. And the tiles are inspired by the turpentine trees, which are native trees to St. John.
Many of the materials that we used on the outside of the house, we also used on the inside.
So let's go take a look.
Before we go in, I just want to point out these beautiful gates. These were inspired by a gate that we saw at the Peggy Guggenheim Foundation in Venice.
This is part of our job as designers. We translate the things we see for our projects, including the front gate for our own home.
When you come downstairs, the first thing you notice is the absolutely staggering view. This is our main entertaining area. We have everything from billiards, seating to enjoy yourself in the evenings, dining at the other end, and the bar area.
We delineated the ceiling in 3 separate areas, 2 with walkable skylights for daytime use, and downlighting over the dining table for nighttime use.
The ceilings are made of a Brazilian hardwood, which is very durable in this type of a tropical environment. We also just really like the way it looks.
Here in the great room, we have a lot of natural pieces, including this live edge coffee table. It serves as a perfect spot for this carved Japanese frog.
Because of the scale of the room, we had to make a lot of things that would fit it. So when it came to selecting lamps, we had to source jars and have them made into custom-sized lamps.
Actually, many of the pieces here we had custom designed, including this sofa. This is actually my favorite place to sit. From here, you get the entire expanse of the view, of the room, of everything.
Evenings tend to start here with a cocktail.
So we designed this beautiful backlit onyx bar. As a material, onyx is translucent, and you can always create interest when you backlight it. And that's why we often use it in our projects. We were lucky to find this mirror by Curtis Shar. We love the design. It reminds us of anemones under the water.
We then designed these mahogany lit boxes to hold the wine bottles and the glasses.
To finish off the space, we commissioned this sink by artist Ernesto de la Cruz in Guadalajara.
Initially, we planned for the kitchen to be back where the bar area is, but with the kitchen, you want to be right in the middle of everything.
So you need to be near the pool, you need to be near the deck, you need to be near the living room. Everything functions around the kitchen. Randy and I both like to cook, so having a well-equipped kitchen was a must.
The countertop that we used is a quartzite from Brazil, so it won't stain. It's very, very durable.
And we brought the stone from the outside of the house into the interior of the kitchen.
It's very sunny here in St. John, so it's important that the floors don't conduct any heat. So we use this silver travertine, so it works perfectly inside the house as well as outside on the terraces.
True luxury is complete privacy. And when we found this spot, surrounded by the national park, we knew that this is where we wanted to be.
This terrace is where everybody tends to live most of the day. It has incredible views, a gorgeous pool, lounges over there where you can lay under an umbrella and read in the afternoon, and then 2 outdoor tables where we eat most of our meals.
What I really love about this terrace, I am totally surrounded by the architecture of the house as well as the nature. And we put in these amazing walkable skylights to bring light through the interior of the home.
This infinity edge pool floats above the Caribbean Sea, and the blue tile makes it the exact same color as the ocean below.
I particularly like sitting on the edge, overlooking the meandering paths and gardens.
As incredible as the pool is during the day, it's just as spectacular at night when you're swimming under the stars.
Every castle needs a turret, and this is ours.
From this 270-degree view, you can again take in the unique position of the house and that we have no neighbors.
And furnishing a round room is also a challenge.
A great solution to that was to float the bed right in the middle of the room so you have access all the way around it. We commissioned this incredible chandelier for this room. The idea was that it reminded us of shooting stars that you see in the skies all the time here.
The additional lighting, or torch lighting, plays into the medieval theme of the house.
Can you imagine going to sleep and waking up in a room like this? Definitely one of the best bedrooms in the world.
This is definitely my favorite spot of the house.
On top of the primary suite, on the top of the tower, is this sunset deck. And this is the perfect place for us to end our tour.
This project was our most challenging, yet our most triumphant.
We've done big projects for our clients, and this is the largest one we've ever done for ourselves, and we absolutely love it.
Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, that was so much fun, but the fun doesn't have to end here. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for the best open house has to offer.